I know that one of your big passions in life is makeup, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So like it is like a passion. It's not just like a hobby or anything to you.
It's within the past, like maybe year, become less of a passion, but it is a passion.
Okay. Okay.
It is.
So
beauty, period. Like I like skincare, everything.
Okay. And how did that come about? Like, were you always like that even when you were younger and you always liked that kind of stuff?
I was always like that, even to the point of saying to the people who were doing our makeup, hey, can I do my own makeup?
Yeah, right? You're like, I can do this pretty well.
I have a website. You can look at it. I did all of that.
Yeah. Well, and how would they respond to that? Were they like, oh, if you want to do your own, you can? Or was it because they had such a specific idea of what they wanted you to look like? They were like, oh, let us do it.
They're paying the makeup artist, and the makeup artist has to show up and get paid for something.
Okay.
So
all right.
the makeup artist,
you don't want to lose somebody some money, huh?
Yeah.
That's nice of you.
They don't want to pay for the makeup artist and not get whatever they're paying for.
Yeah.
Because we're just coming there doing our own makeup.
Mm-hmm. And so it's got to be interesting though, because as somebody who knows a lot about makeup, and when you see it done, like, because you can probably analyze what they do a lot more than most people probably could. Yeah.
Now I'll say too, I do makeup.
Okay.
And then I'll show them pictures of like when I do like even extravagant makeup. Like now I've been doing just like regular, but when I do like really big stuff,
yeah,
I'm like, this is my level. So I'm letting them know. I know what, you can't just throw it on me and
yeah,
I'm not going to know what's going on or anything.
Nice.
I'm going to know. And there you go.
So, I don't know much about makeup. I know a little bit because of, I went to school for acting, and there's like acting makeup, which is different than that, because acting makeup is definitely more, it's not in any way meant for any kind of beauty or looks. It's all just for,
you want to definitely, you want to be able to see that off of the stage. You want to be way back in the back. You want to be able to see.
Yes.
Your makeup.
So as far as stage makeup is, that's the extent that I know about it. But so I'm curious, like, if are there different types of, say, styles that you can have as a makeup artist in terms of?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You can do, like you said, stage makeup. You can do like for gory
special effects,
gory makeup, special effects.
Okay.
You can do. Yeah, there's all kinds of makeup.
Okay. Well, I guess I just mean like, so maybe just in the beauty, in like the beauty world, if there's different types of styles for that, like. Yeah,
there's like soft, like if for like wedding, and then there's like night makeup, like you wouldn't put like a dark, like kind of close to black, like at the edge of your eyes. I mean, you wouldn't. I mean, unless you're going out and you're going to look hot or something, or you want to look natural, which is not very natural when you're trying to look natural. It's not natural at all.
Isn't that funny? Seems like a lot of people, a lot of men probably are more like, oh, she looks so natural. And the woman's like, that's not natural, right? She's still wearing makeup.
Right. That's like 3 hours of work. That's not.
To look natural. Yes.
To look natural.
You know what's funny to me, and this is something that I'm just gonna little thing is that's one thing about older movies that always is so glaring to me, is when the female characters go to bed and wake up with full faces of makeup, and I'm like, that doesn't make sense to me. That they would. I mean, maybe you go to sleep wearing makeup, but you're not waking up looking perfect if you wore makeup.
You're in
to
the
sleep.
Shower looking perfect. You got out of the shower all made up. You got in the shower.
Yeah, it's
no.
That's just one of those things about old, and I'm talking like films from like the the 30s and the 40s and the 50s and stuff like that, where they had to.
I can feel you.
Yeah, so it's just funny to me.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. So, and I'm curious, do you like makeup styles from like, cause you know, makeup tends, it seems like makeup tends to evolve in terms of how it does from like what it was in the 1950s or the 1970s to what it is now.
I think, to me, I think that it evolves, and then I'll see something from a really long, long time ago that looks exactly like what we're doing today. Maybe they did different methods to get there, but pretty much it's like, wow, they were doing that a heck of a lot. You feel special until you see those things. It's like, oh, they knew how to do that then too.
You're like, I'm not as original as I thought I was.
No, no, no. It seems like it just maybe styles go away and then they come back and it's like it's all new until you see some of those old things and you're like, it's not new.
Definitely.
It's not new at all.
Stuff like the
but
stuff
their
like
technique.
Yeah.
Yeah, but their methods of putting on the makeup, if like you look at the old fashioned tutorials or something, they're trying to tell you like how people used to put on their makeup. There are ways of getting like a cut crease or something, or just a certain look. They're putting way, like Marilyn Monroe put way so much into her look that you could get her look right now with so much less, and they so much into Marilyn Monroe. I'm like, really? You have to do all of that? Really? But you don't have to. Now it's kind of, you don't